This World Cup is a disaster. This is Mehdi Taremi, the Iranian football captain, reacting to how his team was treated at the 2026 FIFA World Cup.
It's a disaster World Cup. Disaster.
He's right, and he's only being polite. For starters, Iran could not even stay in the United States of America. They had to make their base camp in Tijuana, Mexico, and before every game they had to fly from there to the location of their game, and after every game they had to fly back to Tijuana, sometimes at timings like 4 a.m. in the morning, without recovery and without proper pre-game trainings. This put them in a complete sporting disadvantage.
Has treated your team and how you guys are traveling so far for every game from Tijuana, and where does your team go from this?
I don't like to complain. I don't like that. Because God sees everything. So I don't need everyone knows.
They were good enough to play in the World Cup, just not welcome enough to stay in it. That's not it. Half of the Iranian backroom staff was not even allowed into the United States even during the games. Because Marco Rubio said Iran is trying to sneak in IRGC terrorists with their sporting team into the United States for the World Cup.
To come on their own because they decided not to come. What they can't bring is a bunch of IRGC terrorists into our country and pretend that they're, journalists and athletic trainers.
He didn't provide any evidence. He didn't need to. Just a microphone and a baseless allegation. Iran qualified for the World Cup, but the United States qualified them as a security threat. And it was not just Iran. Other teams and fans got treated badly too, with long immigration security checks to sniffer dogs upon national team players. United States kind of treated the world in the worst possible way.
A Somali referee called Omar Artan has been refused entry into the United States for the World Cup. US officials say it's because of a, quote, association with suspected members of terror organizations. Artan says he told officials that he doesn't know anything about any terror organizations.
On the other hand, Canada, the co-host, rejected more than half of the applications of visa for visitors to watch the World Cup. Among the three, Mexico seemed to be the only nation that hosted the World Cup as it should have been, prompting even the Iranian national players to thank them by saying Mexico and Iran are like brothers.
We love Mexican people. I think everyone has the same feeling. It's just unbelievable how welcome we were there, and the hospitality there is amazing. And I think Iran, hermano, ya eres mexicano. That shows enough, I think.
And not to mention the exorbitant ticket prices FIFA used in this World Cup. The World Cup, football, which is supposed to be the people's game, felt like one which was made to keep most people out. And FIFA's hypocrisy has been put to question more than once in this World Cup and before. When Russia attacked Ukraine, FIFA immediately suspended the Russian Football Federation, banning them from competing for even the qualifiers for the World Cup. On the other hand, United States of America launched a war in the same year, few months before it got to host the World Cup. One war gets you banned, the other gets you an opening ceremony. When Russia attacked, FIFA drew a line. When US attacked, they just moved it conveniently. And then there's Israel. Enormous pressure was applied to FIFA to ban Israeli Federation after they attacked 6 countries in their neighborhood and committing one of the most horrendous crimes in Gaza. But FIFA did not move an inch. But sometimes football delivers justice more than the institutions ever will. Israel attacked 6 countries but failed to qualify for the World Cup, while many of the countries it attacked did. Please follow the channel and also our Telegram if you want latest updates as they go about the things happening in the region and the wider world. Thank you.